Hey guys, welcome to Holts with TGS. Today we've got a big one. And to start with, we're going to look at the case. This case is 22 pounds in weight, oak and leather. And it houses a gun that fires these. This is the SUTTON CO gun makers, the HEREWARD 2-bore gun. But before we look at the gun, the magnificence of this case, the magnificence of the size of these cleaning rods, just needs to be observed. And if you think this case is cool, then you're gonna love this. So this is the SUTTON CO HEREWARD 2-bore breech loading falling block shotgun. When fully loaded, this thing fires 5 ounces of shot with a 15-round black powder charge behind it. It was built and proofed in 2014 and has seen extremely little use. This gun is pretty much almost brand new. As you see, it breaks down into 3 component parts to go in the case, and it does that quite simply with the button on the front and then a half twist thread to pull the barrels out. It is insane. Like, this gun is so big and so beautiful and so well finished. Just wow. But then you do want it because this gun is estimated to sell in the next auction between 60 and 80,000 pounds. Let's have a look what you get for that. You could expect no less than a hand-fitted leather covered pad with a good amount of give, because these do kick. Talking from personal experience. You have a gold oval that remains unengraved. The hand engraving on the grip cap, before we get into anything else, is exquisite. And throughout, obviously, the wood to metal fit, the finish quality is second to none. It really is. Full length trigger guard with 2 screws with the serial number 201. This is a hammer gun, so to operate very simply, actually quickly before we talk about that, look at that. Look how beautiful that is, let alone the hand checkering and how exquisite and perfect that is in every way. Alright, sorry, to make this work, you have the hammer, come back halfway, you push this little puppy in, and that disconnects from that joint on the bottom of the trigger guard there. As that pulls down, it pulls down the block. The block falls, hence the name falling block, and the extractor pushes out on the last pull there. Again, just a wax lyrical, the high gloss, the electric blue pins, just wow. Against that quality of metal work and finish, it's just unbelievable, this gun. Anyway, and then after inserting your 5-ounce load, you close your lever up with a very nice click. Obviously it's engineered to perfection. You pull your hammer to full cock, which is not far after your first stage there, and then pull the trigger. Let's talk about the engraving on this. It is absolutely exceptional. Absolutely exceptional. You have your acanthus scroll wrapped around crossed swords. You have a sword belt on that bit there. All electric blue pins as mentioned before. A gold inlaid, what's the SUTTON CO helmet, a Saxon helmet, and I'm guessing obviously that is the link to the SUTTON CO gun makers. Engraving on the other side is the same, and it's just perfect. You obviously have the same engraving on the latch, and it continues throughout the trigger guard and even into hidden crevices. And I could admire any gun that has engraving on places you can't see. As if to prove this point, look at that. Look how that wraps out of the action there. Let alone the actual gun making, if we look at this just from an engineering perspective, you cannot get better than this. You really cannot. This gun is not proofed for nitrous. It's a black powder only gun, as most 2-bores you will find are. It is a 26.7mm bore, and it is stamped on the side there with its full load. However, in the manual, it comes with loads for light loads, medium loads, and obviously the full charge. Engraved on the top, SUTTON CO gun makers, the HEREWARD 2-bore with 2 swords lining it. It just screams class in every way. And on the offside there, made by Donald J. Custerton, Cambridge, England. A man that should be extremely proud of this bit of gun making. This gun has a 40-inch barrel, and obviously it's not featherweight in the slightest. However, in terms of handling and balance, providing you've got fair size hands and you're not a particularly small person, you could quite happily take moving shots with that. Not snipe, but obviously it's something that it's designed for. And it really is, it's fantastic in every single way. The only hole I'm going to pick is that you can't buy ammo at your local gun shop. But apart from that, I hope you've enjoyed this. This is an unbelievable machine. Available in Holts' next auction. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Take care, goodbye, and we'll see you next time.